present my draft proposal for assignment 1 for the subject communication and organization. Thanks. The title of my research will be on leadership communication using social media. The title will be how do leaders communicate with their committee members in a tertiary studies institution. The organization that I will be focused on is the Taylor's University K Generation Club, and the purpose of this research is to determine which communication tools do the leaders use to communicate with the committee members. There are 3 keywords in this research, which is leadership, communication, and social media. Leadership is basically a process of social influence in which one person can enlist the aid and support of others in the accomplishment of a common task. In another word, is the action of leading a group of people or an organization. Communication has the meanings of exchange of thought, messages, or information as by speech, visual, signals, writing, or behavior. As for social media, it's a collaborative online working by using social media tools or social networking communities and other internet-based solutions to achieve a common goal for online working. Next. We come to the literature review part. One of the journal being reviewed is Psychological Contract or Social Contract, Development of the Employment Contract Skill. This article focuses on the social relationship between the employers and employees. Through research, employees have 2 distinct beliefs of employment contract, the ideal and actual employment relationship. The ideal is what the employee thinks the relationship between them and the employer, and what is the actual relationship that is happening in their working now. The limitation of this studies is that the respondents used in the studies are comprised of undergraduate students, which they may not possess sufficient experience to fully understand the construct of the research measure. Next. The second will be leadership. Is it equal to communication? The relation of leaders' communication style with leadership style, knowledge sharing, and leadership. The article focuses on the relations between leaders' communication style and charismatic, human-oriented, task-oriented leadership and the outcomes. Through the research, it is found that charismatic and human-oriented leadership are more communicative as compared to task-oriented leadership, which means the leader who practice charismatic and human-oriented leadership have a better relationship with their employer compared with those leaders who use task-oriented leadership. The limitation of this study is that this study used communication style framework. Therefore, it is impossible to obtain other data from different sources or methods to measure the variables. Next. The third journal will be towards the social media leadership theory. This article focuses on the basics of social media and open leadership theory. Through the research, social media is the basic of open leadership theory. As I mentioned before, social media is a collaborative online working by using social media tools or social networking communities. One of the limitations of this study is that this study do not focuses on the negative experience that might appear while using social media as a part of leadership. Next. Therefore, these are my research questions. There are 4. First will be, what are the channels used by leaders in communication with the committee members in the club? Second will be, how is the direction of the communication flow between the leaders and the committee members? Third will be, what is the communication style practiced by the leaders? And lastly, what is the content communicated by the leaders to the committee members? For the methodology, I will be using qualitative. I will be interviewing 3 people from the clubs, the club that I chosen. This club is a culture and tourism based club. In the club there are 4 executive committee members and 6 committee members. Therefore, the 3 interviewees will be randomly chosen from the executive committee members and also the normal committee members. Yes. As for my assignment 3, for the weekly summaries of the outcome of the lecture and tutorial, it will be presented in a magazine format. And as for the essay, I'll doing on topic 2, focuses on the conflict management processes and the system approach.